We will continue to keep an eye on our medium-term fiscal projections. In 2023, the Ministry of Finance released an occasional paper showing that we expect to keep our fiscal position roughly balanced until 2030. For now, this remains our assessment, and let me explain. There is considerable uncertainty about how government revenues will unfold over the coming decades. At this juncture, it is too early to determine if the recent increase in corporate income tax collections is temporary or a lasting trend. There could be some additional corporate income tax revenue from FY 2027 onwards, with the implementation of the domestic top-up tax, which will raise the large MNE's effective tax rate to 15%. But how much revenue we will get from this change depends on whether these MNEs continue to find it attractive to remain in Singapore. Moreover, there is now great uncertainty about the global tax environment. The new US administration has withdrawn from the earlier consensus forged by the OECD and other countries. And it remains to be seen what further moves the US and other major economies will make in this new geopolitical environment. So we will assess our options as global tax developments unfold and adjust our policies where necessary. Meanwhile, we are certain that expenditure will continue to rise. Government spending has been rising steadily over the years, from about 15% of GDP to about 18%. And based on historical trends, we can expect our spending to go up to 20% of GDP by around 2030. With growing global uncertainties and the need to invest more in our workers and better support our rapidly aging population, there will be added pressure to raise spending, possibly at a pace that exceeds previous increases. So we will continue to monitor fiscal trends closely and update our medium-term projections. In the meantime, we will spend responsibly and ensure resources are allocated effectively. If and when there are near-term fiscal upsides, we will put the resources to good use, including for our social and economic needs. Ultimately, we will always ensure that all Singaporeans benefit from our nation's progress.